In this video, we will be looking at how to chain service graphs together to create multi-step AI pipelines in AgentGraph Studio. Every graph you build in AgentGraph Studio ends with a single graph output node. This node controls exactly what happens when your service graph workflow finishes its tasks. By default, this node is set to the return values mode. In this mode, your graph simply passes data back to whatever triggered it. You can click Add Output in the node's inspector to create custom named ports with specific data types, like strings or game objects. Just connect your final data into these ports, and it is ready to be used by your game logic or a parent subgraph. You can use that subgraph in the same way you use other service nodes in your graph. But what if your graph generates a brand new C# script? Unity has to compile that code, which triggers a domain reload. Normally, this kills any running scripts, stopping your automation dead in its tracks before it can actually use the new code to build your scene. That is where the chain to graph mode comes in. By changing the output mode to chain to graph, you can seamlessly bridge the gap across Unity's compilation process. To set this up, simply select your graph output node, change its mode, and assign your second graph into the next graph field in the inspector. As soon as you do, the output node will dynamically generate new input ports that perfectly match the exposed parameters of your second graph. Connect the data you want to pass along, and you are all set. Now, when your first graph finishes generating its code, it safely saves its state and tells Unity to recompile. Once the editor comes back online, AgentGraph automatically launches your second graph, handing over the piped data so it can instantly start attaching your newly compiled scripts to your scene. In the next video, we will go over how to use your services and graphs at runtime to provide rich in-game experiences.